Imagine a time long forgotten, a time when these silent hills echoed with the chants of monks, where sacred knowledge was passed down through generations, and where temples and monasteries stood as beacons of spiritual enlightenment. But then, something happened. These vibrant centers of Buddhism vanished, buried beneath the earth, hidden from the world for centuries. What could have caused such a mysterious disappearance? Why would an entire chapter of history be erased, its secrets entombed in these forgotten ruins? Join us as we embark on a journey through time, unraveling the mysteries of Udayagiri and Ratnagiri, the architectural wonders, the untold stories, and the ancient secrets unearthed by recent excavations. This is not just history, it's a mystery waiting to be solved. Stay with us, because what we are about to reveal will change the way you see the past forever. To understand the significance of Udayagiri and Ratnagiri, we must first look back over 2 millennia to the rise of Buddhism in Odisha, known in ancient times as Kalinga. The kingdom of Kalinga was a powerful and prosperous region, famous for its wealth, art, and cultural influence. However, it was the aftermath of a brutal war that would change the course of its history forever. In 261 BCE, the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka waged a devastating war against Kalinga. The scale of the bloodshed and suffering left an indelible mark on Ashoka, leading him to renounce violence and embrace Buddhism. His conversion sparked a wave of Buddhist influence across his empire, including in Kalinga, where the seeds of a great spiritual tradition were sown. Under Ashoka's patronage, Buddhism flourished in Kalinga. The emperor established numerous stupas, viharas, and monasteries, turning the region into a hub of Buddhist learning and culture. The spiritual and architectural legacy of this era is still evident in the ancient sites of Udayagiri and Ratnagiri. Udayagiri and Ratnagiri are home to some of the most stunning examples of ancient Buddhist architecture. These sites, nestled within the hills, are a testament to the artistic and spiritual achievements of the time. Carved directly into the rock, these caves and monasteries were meticulously designed to serve as places of meditation, worship, and scholarly pursuit. The Udayagiri caves, believed to date back to the 8th century BCE, are adorned with detailed carvings that reflect the spiritual fervor of the time. Each cave is unique, with some featuring assembly halls for monks, while others were used as sanctuaries for meditation. The carvings, which depict scenes from the Jataka tales and other Buddhist scriptures, are masterpieces of ancient Indian art. Ratnagiri, once a major center of Mahayana Buddhism, is equally impressive. The site contains the remnants of a vast monastic complex, complete with stupas, prayer halls, and residential quarters. Recent excavations have unearthed numerous sculptures, inscriptions, and artifacts that reveal the site's rich history. These discoveries provide a glimpse into the spiritual life of ancient Odisha, where Ratnagiri was a beacon of Buddhist learning and devotion. Despite their architectural splendor, the sites of Udayagiri and Ratnagiri hold many mysteries. Why were these once flourishing centers of Buddhism abandoned and buried under layers of earth? What forces led to their decline, and why were they forgotten for centuries? Historians and archaeologists have long debated the reasons behind the abandonment of these sites. Some theories suggest that the decline of Buddhism in India, particularly with the rise of Hinduism and the resurgence of Brahmanical traditions, led to the neglect and eventual burial of these sites. Others point to natural disasters, such as landslides or earthquakes, which may have buried the sites and led to their gradual disappearance from memory. But the mystery doesn't end there. Recent excavations at Ratnagiri have revealed hidden chambers, ancient manuscripts, and artifacts that challenge our understanding of these sites. These discoveries have raised new questions about the true extent of the Buddhist presence in Odisha and the reasons why these sites were buried and forgotten. In the 20th century, the forgotten history of Udayagiri and Ratnagiri began to resurface.
So this is the place Lalitagiri, which you are visiting.
Okay.
And this was when it was excavated. So this is the place of the monks, those passed away. So this is the tomb of the monks, and you went through beautiful training places. These are the training places where all the monks, and they're coming from different part of the India and also outside. they were staying over here and going through the specific teaching of Buddha. Then Udayagiri has become very famous. Publicity we need, that is not there, but many people, just 4 years ago, 500 Buddhists came from 20 countries to this place. And again, this is good news for all of us.
Driven by a desire to uncover India's ancient past, archaeologists embarked on expeditions to these sites, gradually revealing the hidden treasures buried beneath the earth. These efforts have led to some of the most significant archaeological discoveries in India, shedding light on the once lost Buddhist heritage of Odisha. The recent excavations at Ratnagiri have been particularly fruitful. Among the many discoveries are ancient manuscripts written in Pali and Sanskrit, long-forgotten scriptures that provide insights into the spiritual practices of the monks who once lived here. These texts, along with the artifacts and sculptures, offer a window into the daily lives and religious practices of the ancient Buddhist community in Odisha. Every artifact we uncover here adds a new piece to the puzzle of Odisha's Buddhist history. These sites were once vibrant centers of learning and spirituality, and through our work, we are beginning to understand just how important they were. The discoveries we are making here are rewriting the history books and bringing to light a chapter of Indian history that was almost lost forever. For centuries, the history of Udayagiri and Ratnagiri was forgotten, their stories buried beneath the earth. But today, thanks to the dedicated efforts of archaeologists, historians, and local communities, these sites are once again recognized as sacred spaces. Pilgrims from around the world visit these ancient ruins to connect with the spiritual legacy of Buddhism in Odisha, while scholars continue to study the ancient texts and artifacts that have been uncovered. The revival of interest in these sites is not just about preserving the past, it's about reconnecting with a spiritual tradition that continues to inspire millions of people around the world. As we rediscover the history of Udayagiri, Ratnagiri, and other Buddhist sites in Odisha, we are reminded of the enduring power of faith, art, and knowledge. The origins of Buddhism in Odisha, the architectural marvels of Udayagiri and Ratnagiri, and the mysteries that still surround these ancient sites, these are stories that continue to captivate and inspire. As we conclude this journey, we are left with a deeper understanding of the profound impact that Buddhism had on this region, and how its legacy continues to shape the cultural and spiritual landscape of Odisha. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Join us next time as we explore more hidden mysteries from the past.